Hello, my name is Barry. I live in a small village called Danda in East Java, Indonesia. I'm just 62 years old, and like many of you watching this, I also have mixed dementia with Alzheimer's. I've lived here for the past 15 years now. In fact, I was married here to my now Indonesian wife Sumi. Life was good, and I blended in with the way of life in our small village, with its customs, culture, and the many traditions. Then, just over 3 years ago, my whole world started to change, as an unexpected illness crept up from behind me. At first, my family doctor said I was just getting old, but strange things were happening, and I could tell something was wrong, having seen the same telltale signs in my past family members in England. In the end, my doctor said there was no more he could do for me. He even put his hands over my head and said a prayer over me, which was rather disconcerting at the time, and referred me to one of our local neurologists in town. She examined me and quickly told me it was dementia, but at that time was obviously not sure of what type, and started me on a course of medication. But the condition slowly became worse, and finally I went for a CT scan. That revealed the truth. It was mixed dementia with Alzheimer's. At first, it was an enormous shock to me. I thought my whole world had come to an end. But I still had the sense to realize it's not going to go away. It's here to stay, and it will only become worse over time. This had an effect to motivate me and to make me fight the illness in any way I can. But the very big problem for me isn't so much with the dementia, as I can cope with that, and I accept that it's not going to change. But it's the perceptions of other people around me in our community, in this village. Even my wife and family, as none of them had ever heard of dementia, let alone Alzheimer's. To their way of thinking, and to the local culture, I had been possessed by the devil, or someone had put a curse on me, and I was going mad. People even started to avoid me, and my local English language school teacher friends have since all stopped visiting me to practice their English. I was becoming a man alone with my illness, within a totally different culture and customs, and found it very disorientating when my wife insisted on bringing magic men to our house to have the curse or devil erased from my body and mind, as even religious beliefs, but they come into the equation here. fortunately, I have a computer, and I decided to take matters into my own hands and started playing around with the computer again, and started searching on the internet, and I came across Alzheimer's Forum and Friends, based in West Kent, England. And I started communicating with them about my fears and my problems with dementia here. As although I have an excellent doctor, there is no other type of support groups or day centres here where I live. In fact, I don't think there's any in Indonesia to help people with dementia in any way. You must go it alone. I've had to become self-motivator, advisor, and try to support and explain about dementia to my wife and the locals within our village to alleviate their fears of my illness, which seems to be more of a battle than my dementia. Again, because of customs and culture and the language, communications, my ability to converse in the local languages has decreased, as I just can't remember the right words now. And automatically I start talking in my own English language. This just all adds up to more confusion to my ever-increasing confused brain. But thanks to the internet and Ellie at Alzheimer's Forum and Friends, they have brought my life back to some type of normality, and now I can communicate with them using the instant messenger over the computer, and also have daily contact with them. And now my dear friend Richard in England, who is also a sufferer of dementia. Together we make video slideshows. He writes and sings the songs and emails them to me, and then I put it all together with photos as a video presentation. Our aim is to broaden the awareness of dementia worldwide, and to try and bring some peace, harmony, and to bring back memories of the past into our fellow sufferers' minds. I might be a long way from home, but I will do all I can to help in the fight of this debilitating illness via the Alzheimer's Forum. No longer am I a man alone, with such friends around me, but my daily battle of customs, culture, and the differences in traditions that will continue. Such is my story. God bless you all, my fellow sufferers of dementia, and don't ever give in. Fight this illness with every ounce of energy you can muster in your body. God bless you all.